happy.
Loren, how are you? How's your quarantine been? Talk to me.
I'm good. Everything's been all right. There's been ups and downs, obviously, being stuck in the house. As I'm in my car, look at me like, I'm stuck in the house. But yeah, there's been ups and downs, just trying to stay productive and stay positive.
What are some of the things that you are doing to keep yourself productive? You're in your car. Are you going somewhere, or do you just drive around in circles like how I do to get out the house?
I was gonna try to get my belly button pierced, but I came to the wrong place, and I think I'm just gonna say forget it and go home because I don't think it's gonna be open. So
I feel like that's
all
a
right.
different type of pain, man.
Yeah,
Oof.
I was really excited too, but it's whatever. Yeah, I'm a little bit scared. I was calling my friend. I was like, "Is it gonna hurt?" But never mind.
I wanted to get my nose pierced, and everybody's telling me that that is a different type of pain.
Yeah, I mean, I have a couple tattoos, but one of my best friends has her nose pierced, her septum, her belly button, like everything, and she has tattoos. So I usually go to her for like advice when I have questions. She was like, "I've been telling you to get a belly button piercing since you were 12, because we've been friends for a while." But
Okay,
yeah,
bad influence. Okay.
yeah, she is.
12 years old with a belly button ring. What?
I
What else
know.
have you been doing? You say you staying productive. Are you working on new music while stuck in a house?
Yeah, so I set up a studio in my house, and I've been recording from home, which has been a really cool experience to learn how to, navigate vocal engineering myself. I've been binge watching shows like that. I've been watching the whole series this whole week. I got to like the 4th season, so that's where I'm at right now. But that's been most recently what I've
Just
been up
Breaking
to.
Bad. What else are you watching?
I did a little bit of Dance Moms, and in the beginning of quarantine, I watched all the Saw movies.
Mm-hmm.
So that was really cool. Any series that I could get my hands on, I was watching, especially at night when there's nothing to do. So that's kind of, whatever I can find on Netflix.
So as you're writing right now during quarantine, do you feel like the situation is different? Do you feel like you're being creative right now, or no?
Sometimes I get stuck. I feel like it's hard to find inspiration when I'm stuck in my house. But yeah, I mean, it comes and goes. But it's been really cool to be able to kind of take things into my own hands, because I'm used to having studio sessions with writers and producers and engineers. And when it's just me, I feel like there's a little bit more freedom.
I get that. So when you
Yeah.
initially got on social, did you realize that it was going to be this massive, like massive?
No, I didn't mean for any of it to happen. I'm so happy it did, but it just kind of happened by accident. I didn't even know that you could be popular on social media in this way, or that it could even be a business or a vehicle to make music and do the things that I really wanted to do. So I had no idea.
It's crazy because when you talk to people and you talk like, man, did you set out to, be this popular on social media? I feel like a lot of the answers that you get is that I did not mean for this to happen. Not necessarily you didn't mean big. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely, I feel like the most organic way for it to happen is by accident.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like if you're consistent with it, once it happens, that's when it gets really big. I don't know if you can see me. Okay, I cut out for a second. But yeah, I mean, I feel like everything happened really organic.
Nice. When I feel like you're pretty open about yourself on like social and stuff like that. Is that the intent?
I feel like it's just kind of how I've opened social media. I started when I was 13, so I feel like everyone's gotten to see me fall on my face a few times, and I feel like that's important because it makes people relate to you more. It helps people to, person and not just someone on the internet. And it gives you some, like I said, relatability. Because I don't want to be just another pretty face on the internet. I feel like I want to have more purpose than that. So, yeah.
Some substance. What do you feel like is the upside and the downfall to being online?
Well, the upside is, I mean, I have really amazing fans. I've met so many amazing people, and I've gotten to go so many amazing places and really do what I'm passionate about. And I have a voice to speak on things that matter to me and things that I'm passionate about. But I guess the downfalls, I mean, everyone's in your business. Nothing's a secret. Nothing's off the table. And there's a lot of pressure to be a good role model and be a good person. And I learned that really quickly. And I think being on social media kind of shaped who I am because I started so young. It kind of gave me this sense of responsibility and maturity that I think I would have otherwise had. So it definitely is a good thing and a bad thing because I grew up really fast, but I think I grew up the right way.
See, I feel like that would annoy me because first of all, number one, I did not ask to be anybody's role model. I'm just out here living my best life. And now you're trying to make me to be what? All right, why are you putting that extra pressure on me? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can feel like that sometimes, but I feel like I was put in the position that I'm in for a reason. I feel like it happens for a reason, and especially with so many young girls looking up to me, it does make me happy to be able to be someone that people, it's a big responsibility, but it's also, you know, it has a lot of perks, and it makes me feel
Does it
good.
ever trip you out when people see you on the street? Like, what's their initial reaction? Are they whispering? Are they coming up to you? What are they doing?
Yeah, there's a lot of whispering. The people, honestly, sometimes there's a lot of whispering. It'll be like people don't know. They'll be like, "Was that Loren?" And then they'll kind of follow me around and giggle until they like work up the courage to come up to me, or they'll just take pictures of me, which I hate. Like I wish people would just talk to me.
And then
Because
you see
I
that
don't
you're
know.
tagged on a picture on Instagram looking crazy. And yeah, I could have came up and talked to me.
Yeah, I just kind of like when I see people taking pictures of me now, I just kind of pose. Like I'll be like, because I don't know. I actually posted this thing the other day that was really funny. These girls, I was at the beach, not even the beach, but like a little. I was getting an acai bowl in Malibu, and these girls were at a table, and I could see them recording me, so I recorded them and I put it on my story. I just thought that was really funny. But things like that happen all the time. You just kind of find the light in the
I think I'm having an
situation.
epiphany right now. I don't think I would be able to handle that. I think that's hella creepy. Like just being about your day and people like recording you. That's creepy.
Yeah, it can be. I mean, I think for me, I've kind of come to terms with knowing that it's just some people just get nervous and they get shy and they don't know what to do like me, but they want to like show people that they see me. I don't know, it's just like I just have come to terms with it that some people just don't have the courage to come up to you. As much as I don't like it, I understand it.
What's the
I don't
weirdest encounter
know.
you ever had with a fan?
Oh my goodness, I've had a lot of weird ones. I don't even know. I guess, I mean, I've had people just like, oh, okay, this is a good one. And it's kind of cute. There were these two little girls, I'm Sizzler, and these two little girls were probably like 7 or 8, like really young. I don't even know how they knew who I was or how they have like phones, but kids have phones young. We met Sizzler, and I like closed the stall door, and outside of the stall, I could hear
Oh
giggling,
my
like
god! Oh
like little
my
girls.
god!
And I opened the stall, they just like ran into the stall and hugged me. It was definitely a weird moment. I didn't know what to do, and they were hugging me and they were like, "We love you so much." But I was literally like in a bathroom stall, and they
Didn't
just
even have a
ran
chance
right
to
in.
wash your hands yet. You just
Nope. I'm like this, like, and there's these two little girls hugging me, and this is the bathroom. That was a really interesting one, but it was cute. I mean, kids don't know
right. They
boundaries
have
like
good
that.
intent. And I like that. I want to talk about Alone. First of all, I think that hook is hella catchy. Hella,
Thank
hella, hella,
you.
hella, hella, hella catchy. Someone who hasn't heard Alone, let's talk about it. Give them the rundown.
Yeah, so Alone is a really it's a pretty upbeat song. It's pretty vibey. It's the first love song I've ever written, which was really cool because I'm usually writing like empowering, like uplifting, but also like slightly I don't want to say like
Mm-hmm.
FU songs, but that's what I specialize in. So to write a love song was really cool. And yeah, I don't know. It's a cute song. It's a little cute little
I will say,
pop moment.
everybody on the internet is feeling a way about it because, like you said, you're known for something different. So, like all the articles that I read, they were like, "Ooh, who is Loren talking about?" And alone, does she have to be talking about something? You know what I'm saying? Like, what if she's just singing about something? You don't necessarily talking about anyone. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I just love love, and I think it was really cool to feel in my heart that I felt like I could write a love song, because I feel like for so long I didn't have that
Mm-hmm.
in me. I've been through a lot, and I just wanted to write empowering songs that made me feel confident. But this one is kind of letting my guard down a little bit.
Were you
Which
scared
is
letting your
nice.
guard down?
A little bit. I mean, I feel like 18 has been a big moment for me in terms of
Mm-hmm.
vulnerability. I've always been pretty tough and hard to crack, and I feel like this year I've been letting my guard down and letting people in, which is really difficult for me. So yeah, it was a
I
little
want to
bit
talk about
tough.
how important is it for you to let your fans in on the whole creative process that you have.
Yeah, I try to include my fans as in as many things in my life that are happening as possible. I feel like they've seen everything happening with me, so it's really important that I maintain that relationship.
Mhm.
So creative process and what I'm up to, and I don't know, they're just such a big part of my life that I like to keep
Are
them in the loop.
you coming out with some new music soon?
Yeah, I have a bunch of songs lined up. I've been recording a lot in quarantine, which has been really fun. So yeah, I'm looking forward to
What
more releases.
what can you tell us about the songs that you have coming out?
I've written a few more acoustic leanings. Like I said, working on letting my guard down, so I have some more vulnerable ones in there that are more ballad, acoustic leaning. I have more, songs that are along the lines of Cake and Alone that I'm really excited for. But yeah, I'm just kind of, finding what that sound is that I really, really love. And I think that's what's great about music, is that you really can't make a mistake. I feel like you can constantly learn and grow and keep making better music every time, which is
Loren, I
really,
appreciate you jumping on and chatting with us.
yeah, thank you so much for having me.
Of course. Thank